Hi everyone, and welcome to another Wellspring Early Years Program Virtual Circle Time. Today's theme is choosing chores. For our craft today, you will need a piece of paper cut into a circle or a paper plate, markers, and a clothes peg. Hi everyone, and thanks for coming to my very last circle time. As you know, today we're learning all about chores. It sounds pretty boring, but we're going to make it fun. But before we get started, should we sing our hello song? Excellent. Do you remember the 4 signs in the hello song? The first one is hello, with your hand, hello. The next one is friends. You take your 2 fingers and make them hug, friends. The third sign is time. Point to your wrist like you're wearing a watch. And the 4th sign is say. Point to your mouth. Excellent. Let's sing our hello song. 1, 2, 3. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. It's time to say hello. Hello. So, do you guys know what chores are? That's right. They're little jobs that you do around the house to help keep it nice and clean and everything running smoothly. What chores have you done around your house? Have any of you ever helped to set the table? Or maybe you help your parents cook or bake something in the kitchen. Maybe you carry the garbage outside or pick your clothes up and put them in the laundry basket. Or have you ever cleaned your room? Well, these are all sorts of chores, and the list of chores seems endless. Sometimes they don't seem very fun, but I have a couple of ideas for making chores a little bit more fun. My first idea for making chores more fun is to do a 10-second tidy. Have any of you ever done a 10-second tidy? Well, I learned it when I was little from the TV show Big Comfy Couch. And for a 10-second tidy, you have to count to 10 and collect all of your toys and put them away. So can you count to 10 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, and you could clean up all of your toys in that amount of time. And that makes it a lot more fun when you do it really fast. Sometimes when you're doing chores that have breakable things in them, you don't want to rush through them in 10 seconds. And so for those types of chores, you can listen to music. That's what I always do. Whenever I'm doing chores, I like to turn on some music and sing along. Would you like to sing a song with me about chores? Awesome. So there's 4 moves in it, 4 chores that we have to learn. The first one is sweeping the floor. How do you sweep the floor? That's right, with a broom. And you sweep all the dust away. So show me you're sweeping the floor. Excellent. And then the next one is cleaning your room. So what are some things that you do to clean your room? That's right, you pick up all your dirty laundry and all your toys and you put it away. So that's how you clean your room. And the next chore is setting the table. So what are the things that you need to set the table? That's right. You need forks, knives, spoons, cups, plates, napkins. So put all of those things out on the table. So that's setting the table. But now you've done all your chores, and what do you get to do? Take a nap. So show me how you take a nap. Very good. So should we sing our song with all of these chores in it? Excellent. You'll probably learn it really quick because it's to the theme of the Baby Shark song. All right? So let's sing our song and do our dance together. 1, 2, 3. Do your chores, do your chores, do your chores, do your chores. Sweep the floor, sweep the floor, sweep the floor, sweep the floor. Clean your room, clean your room, clean your room, clean your room. Set the table, set the table, set the table, set the table. Take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. Very good. That was our Baby Shark chore song. Thanks for singing that with me. So another thing that makes chores kind of tricky sometimes is when you forget to do them. Have you ever forgotten to do your chores? Me too. But something you can do to help you remember your chores is to make a chore wheel. So that's what we're going to do for our craft today. So you can go grab a circle of paper or a paper plate, some markers, and a clothes peg, and we'll make our chore wheel. So the first thing we're going to do is take a marker and draw a straight line down our circle. So let's do that. So now we have our straight line. We're going to draw another line. Make it like a T right through the middle. So now we have our T, and it makes it so there's 4 little triangles in our chore wheel. So in each one of these triangles, we can write one of our chores. And you can color a picture that shows you doing that chore, okay? So this is my chore wheel. I did a garbage can for taking out the garbage, a laundry basket for doing the laundry. I drew what goes on a table for setting the table, and cleaning my room. I drew my bed because it's my bedroom. So go ahead, pause this video, and come up with 4 chores that you can do with your grown-up, and then color your chore wheel in. Okay, so now you have your chore wheel. You can take your clothes peg and stick it on the chore that you're going to do that week. So if you ever forget what chore you're doing, you can go and look where the paper clip is. And if you have brothers or sisters, you can all have your own different colored pin and put it on the different chores that you have to do so that you're able to remember. Good job, everyone. So now we've learned some ways to make chores fun and also some ways to remember to do our chores. Why do we have to do our chores anyways? Well, can you think what would happen if everyone in your house stopped doing their chores? You know what would happen? It would probably get really messy in your house, and that's not very fun. I have a story about the Berenstain Bears and a day when they all stopped doing their chores. Would you like to read it with me? Excellent. I'll go get it. So today's story is called The Berenstain Bears and the Trouble with Chores by Stan and Jan Berenstain. Brother and Sister Bear were good about most things. They kept up with their schoolwork. They wore their safety helmets when they went biking and skateboarding. They said please and thank you without being prompted. Papa Bear was good about most things too. He helped the cubs with their homework. He kept his tools in tip-top shape, and he was always ready to help a neighbor. But there was one thing the cubs and Papa were not good about, and that was chores. It wasn't that Papa and the cubs didn't want to do their chores. It was just that they always seemed to have reasons not to do them, and they had such good excuses. "You're right, my dear," said Papa. "The grass does need cutting. But a mama spider has spun a wonderful web on the lawnmower, and I haven't the heart to put all her hard work to waste." "Mama," said Brother, "may I skip setting the table tonight? There's a TV show on the Ice Age, and I have to do a report." "Mama," said Sister, "I know it's my week to clean up little ladies' calling cards. It's just that I'm waiting for them to dry. They'll be easier to scoop up that way." There was also the endless bickering about who did what. "Why is it," complained Sister, "that Brother gets the easy jobs, like setting the table, and I get the yucky ones, like scraping the plates into the garbage?" "Easy? Easy?" protested Brother. "Setting the table is hard. You've got to remember where everything goes. The knives, the spoons, the forks. Want to trade?" asked Sister. "No thanks," said Brother. So it went. Argue, argue, bicker, bicker. Mama sighed. If only Papa and the cubs were as good at doing their chores as they were at arguing about them, life would be a lot easier. And speaking of easier, thought Mama, instead of nagging them about chores, it would be a lot easier to do them myself. And that's what she did. She set and cleared the table. She cleaned up after little lady. She chased the dust bunnies from under the furniture. There was also baby Honey to take care of, and not to mention the cubs' messy room. The cubs did pick up and put away, sometimes. Papa did cut the grass, occasionally, and the cubs did chase the dust bunnies, once in a while. But when it comes to chores, sometimes, occasionally, and once in a while don't count. Not surprisingly, things began to slide. Everyone got a little grouchy, especially Mama. Something had to be done. But what? Papa decided to call a family meeting. "My dear," he said, "I've been thinking." "Yes?" said Mama. "What I've been thinking," he continued, "is that we might want to relax a bit, to ease up on the chores a little." "Oh," said Mama. "Yes," said Papa. "There's a lot more to life than chores. There's walking in the sunshine, enjoying Mother Nature, and fishing in the old fishing hole." "There's riding bikes," said Brother, "and jumping rope," said Sister. Then, to Papa and the cubs' great surprise, Mama said, "You know something? I think you're absolutely right." "You do?" said Papa. "I certainly do," said Mama with a gleam in her eye. "I've been so concerned with the house that I haven't been to my quilting club for weeks, and the flower show is coming up. I should be preparing my exhibit." Not worrying about the spider webs and dust bunnies worked pretty well at first. There were a few bad moments, like when baby Honey almost ate a bug. But Mama was her smiling self again. She got back into quilting and began work on her flower show exhibit. "I was thinking of combining Shasta daisies and silver moon roses. What do you think, dear?" she asked. "Sounds fine to me," said Papa, who was working on his fishing gear. "Mama," said Sister, "I'm growing this grapefruit plant for school, and there's so many dishes in the sink that I can't water it." "No problem," said Mama. "Just water it in the bathroom upstairs." Sister stomped upstairs with her grapefruit plant. "Mama," said Brother, "I left my marbles on the floor, and now they're gone." "Goodness," said Mama, "I must have sucked them up with the vacuum. I do have to vacuum once in a while." "But one of them was my best shooter," said Brother. "Oh, I'm sure you can find it by emptying the vacuum bag," said Mama. But, sputtered Brother. "Now, if you'll excuse me," said Mama, "I'm off to my quilting club." Some household tasks got done. Beds got made, more or less. Meals got served, sort of. But bit by bit, mess began to take over the tree house. Wet towels piled up in the bathroom. Fruit flies hovered over dishes in the sink. The pictures on the wall got crookeder and crookeder, and there was a whole army of dust bunnies under the sofa. There were so many burnt crumbs in the bottom of the toaster oven that the whole kitchen smelled burnt. A strange green mold grew on the shower curtain, and 1,000-legger came swimming toward Sister in the bathtub. Yes, Brother was having fun riding his bike, and Sister was having fun jumping rope. Papa brought home some fine fish, and Mama finished her beautiful new quilt. But living in all that mess wasn't much fun. And one day when Mama was off at the garden club, Papa decided to call another meeting. No sooner had the meeting been called to order when everyone was talking at once, and they were all saying the same thing. "We've got to do something about this awful mess." And they did. They picked up all the wet towels, they got the dishes out of the sink, they straightened the pictures, they cleaned out the toaster oven, banished the dust bunnies, and scrubbed the shower curtain. Then they sat down, exhausted and pleased, and waited for Mama to come home. "Well," she said when she returned, "everything is set for the flower show, and I think there's a good chance I may win an award." Papa and the cubs waited for her to notice what they had done, but all Mama did was take off her yellow going-out hat and put on her blue at-home duster hat. "Mama," said Sister, "haven't you noticed anything?" Mama looked around and smiled. "You mean how the whole house is neat and tidy and all the chores are done?" "Yes, I noticed." With that, she gathered the cubs into a bear hug and gave Papa a great big kiss. The end. So what did you think of that book? I thought it was pretty funny, and I liked how it showed what happened when all of the bears stopped doing their chores and the house got really messy. It also shows that it's a lot easier to get all of the work done when we're all doing our own chores instead of one person having to do all of them. But that's pretty much the end of our circle time today. Thank you for coming. And this is my last circle time with the Wellspring Early Years program, and I had a lot of fun, and thanks for coming along for all of these circle times with me. So, should we sing one last goodbye song together? Excellent. Do you remember the sign for goodbye? Like this. Perfect. Let's sing our goodbye song. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for coming to another Wellspring Early Years program virtual Circle Time. Check out our YouTube channel for all of our previous Circle Time videos and parent workshops. Thanks for joining me this summer. Bye.